Ladies and gentlemen, and whoever else is watching this video, welcome. I want to welcome you into my channel, The Eichmann. I am Eichmann. And on this channel, I teach you about one of the most important things that has been ignored everywhere because everyone else is chasing this other thing called success. On here, I not only tell you about my failures in different aspects of trying to make a good buck or just, be good at a certain area, but also I'm going to teach you about it. And you may ask yourself a question. Why are you well placed to teach us about this lesson about failure? Well, because my dear friends here on this board that is YouTube, I've been failing. And guess what? I'm still failing. And I'm probably going to still keep failing. So I'm an expert. Now, you may also be asking yourself a question. Why should I be watching this guy? What am I going to get out of this? Now, well, before you go, I'm going to tell you who this video is for. Three categories. If you fall under these three categories, then my dear friend, you are more than welcome to stay. Now, you may be first person, first category. You don't fail. You're always winning in life. You got a supermodel girlfriend and you're getting millions of bucks and thousands of views and everything like that. And guess what? Why am I watching this guy Eichmann? Well, my good friend, you can watch me and get the satisfaction that you are better than me. And you can go like, look at that guy. He's failing. I'm succeeding. I feel so much better about myself. Well, guess what? You can stay and enjoy this content. The second group, you're failing too, but you are using me as some sort of comparison and be like, yeah, I'm failing, but I'm not as bad as that guy. Look at that guy over there. I'm failing, but I'm better than him. So enjoy the content. And the third person, most important person, is if you are feeling as much as I'm failing. You know that wonderful saying that misery loves company? Yeah, my good friend, we're in it together. We can fail together. And guess what? We don't have to feel crap about it anymore. So, starting off, today I'm talking about my failures on YouTube. As you may have seen from the thumbnail, yes, I've been on YouTube for 10 years. 10 years, I've got 10 channels. That's why I'm starting this video today because it's my 10th year on YouTube. I've got 10 main channels and 5 faceless channels. On the 10 channels, the one channel's got 3 subscribers. I kid you not, 10 years, 3 subscribers. And then on the faceless channel, one of the channel has 1 subscriber, at least had 1 subscriber, and I lost that subscriber. And guess what pains me the most about the 1 subscriber? Turns out it was me. I subscribed to that channel because it just kept on showing 0. And then I was like, you know what? Let me subscribe. And then maybe other people will see that another person is subscribed and then they will subscribe to you and I'll get more subscribers. And guess what? Didn't happen. So I just kept seeing that 1, and it started haunting me. So I had to remove it. I'm subscribed to my own channel, which makes me, I think, um, I will officially be proclaimed as the worst YouTuber ever. That's why I'm making this video now, because I'm like, well, I might as well tell you or teach you how to fail. Yes, you probably have been failing on YouTube, but you haven't been failing at this level. First of all, got into use YouTube and I'm like, hey, look, I'm not going to be a hypocrite. Yes, I did want to make a little bit of buck because I'm like, hey, look at Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast is making bank, is a billionaire. Oh, as a billionaire now. I don't need to be a billionaire. I could be a millionaire by offering value. So I'm going to make YouTube about things I find interesting. And then, people can watch it, they can like, subscribe, and I'm also going to get, to make some millions from it, not billions, millions. That didn't work. Readjusted my expectations. Hey, you know what? I'm going to offer value and people can toss me a coin or two. I could make a couple $100. That didn't happen. Yeah. So, yeah, it's just been that. So I was like, okay, maybe I need to shove away the whole value thing. Yeah, why provide value? Oh, yeah, that's what everybody else on YouTube tells you. You need to provide value. Then people are going to see it, and then no. Well, it hasn't happened. So I switched up strategies. One of the things all these YouTube gurus tell you on YouTube is, hey, why don't you look at other successful channels and try to replicate it? And being somebody that's been failing, sure, but I do have high standards. I'm like, I'm gonna aim for the top. Again, like I said, I'm gonna start off with Mr. What's it? Mr. Beast. Yeah. Mr. Beast right here or wherever I put it on the screen, or I don't put it because I don't care at this point. I'm like, okay, maybe we can replicate the style of the YouTube videos. God, it's giving away, he's got all these people, it's good vibes, it's giving away Teslas. I'm like, okay, fantastic. Got a plan in motion. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna drop a video, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. And I can't give away a Tesla. I don't have any money. In fact, the whole reason I got on YouTube because it's supposed to be free. Everybody's got it available, so I don't have to spend much to be on YouTube. But failing so much, actually, I've been spending money on YouTube from electricity. It's all free and the equipment. So yeah, that's out. So I couldn't do that. So obviously that failed because I had the poor videos. Not that I didn't put my heart into it, but it just sucks. I don't have a Tesla to give away, bro. I drive like an old Almera, a Nissan Almera, dude, like from 90 something. So yeah, that's out of the way. So I'm thinking, hey, you know what? Let's re-strategize because these gurus on YouTube tell you, well, you know what? You've got to keep going. If the one idea doesn't work, you try the other one. And I'm like, okay, very good. I'm gonna aim for somebody else. You know what? Mr. Beast is all out there making billions. I need to be in. That's like what 0.5% of people on Earth. I'm gonna aim for the second tier, and that's like the 2% of people on Earth. Because I'm thinking I'm good enough. So there's this guy, I'll put it here. His channel's Penguin Zero. Charlie, love the guy. And all he does on his channel, at least these days, is commentary on any topic and occasionally plays video games. But I think that's on stream. But on his main YouTube channel, he would randomly just talk about a topic. And it's just him sitting in camera, just like I am, and just talking. And I kid you not, this guy just has a way of making it interesting. He's got over what 16, 17 million viewers, subscribers, I think. And yeah, it just works and he gets millions of views. I'm like, I'm gonna try and do that. I'm gonna pick topics and I'm just gonna talk about it. I did. I tried. Uh, but no, no views. And the other thing was I just realized that yeah, not everybody is Penguin Zero. I mean, how do you just go on about a topic and on and in an interesting way? I mean, I couldn't do that. I think I underestimated it. It's probably a very unique talent to do that. I didn't have it. So yeah, there was no use. And I'm like, okay, I aimed a little bit too high. Maybe I should move. And during that time, you're trying to start to like to get strategy in place and everything like that, and you're thinking, the caveat is what I think that comes to mind is, okay, why am I failing on YouTube so much? I'm trying to speak, I'm trying to come up with content, and then I do one of those stupid things. I'm like, you know what? Maybe it's because I'm black, but all that is second, that can't work. You can't bring that on YouTube. Guess what? Because the other guy, MKD, let me do a little quick research. A research done. Okay, so I was doing research on this guy. What's his name? Marcus Brownlee. Of course, I'm doing my research while I'm doing the video. Guys, there's not a lot invested into this. We're just talking. This is what a failing channel does. He's black. He's getting viewers. I mean, he's got what, 20.5 million subscribers. I'm like, okay, there is hope. It's not about race. It's not about how you speak. You speak English. Most people can understand English. You can also throw a little bit of French in there if I wanted to. But I speak English. I can do this. So I'm like, I'm going to start reviewing tech, just like Marcus Brownlee does. This is Marcus Brownlee, very successful and it's fantastic for what he does. Yeah, and I'm like, okay, so I've got videos ideas. I'm going to do this and that. And then you review this latest phone and everything like that. And comes the problem. I don't have money to buy a new cell phone. In fact, I'm making this YouTube video with an old cell phone. I can't afford to keep going buying new tech to review, which is important to get subscribers in this tech environment. And yeah, so that fails. I can't. I mean, nah. I mean, I'm gonna review a toaster from what 2002. Nobody wants to watch that. I did make a video about a toaster from 2002 and nobody actually did want to watch that. So Yeah, I ain't got no money. But listen, if people did watch the toasted video, I would have had money to buy the latest iPhone or Tesla or whatever and reviewed it, then they would have liked it and made money. So you see, it's like constant loop, kind of screwed. So I can't make that. I'm like, okay, let me stop aiming that high. I'm gonna bring it down. What about people that have like simple, let's just put a camera there and they only have like a million subscriber or two and do reaction videos? That's what, my dear friends. There's this YouTube channel. I've been watching these two gentlemen. I really like them. And they make interesting commentaries. They're quite funny. They're called Abba and Christian. I think they're from Canada or so. I'm like, I'm going to do that. They literally just have a camera, a cricket floor, which they have upgraded now. And it's just talk. And they've grown on YouTube. I've enjoyed watching them. Maybe I can make content that people are going to enjoy watching. And it's going to be good. Yeah, it turns out talking about these topics, I'll be honest, it takes a certain level of being interesting. Now, I think I am interesting, but also being interested in people or silly things or topics. Turns out people can only keep my attention to up to like 5 minutes. I mean, like people. So I'm not like, I could hear a good rumor or a good thing and be like, yeah, fantastic. In 5 minutes, I'm out. So to talk about people for like 20, 25 minutes, it didn't work. So yeah, so I sucked. Nobody watched those videos either. And yeah, so that's how I actually ended up switching to Faceless channel. I'm like, okay, probably if I don't put my face and I just, automate things and everything like that and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, zilch, nothing, guys, nothing. Been trying and everybody's like, yo, do this, produce a great thumbnail. Bravo. How many more ways are there to produce thumbnails? I've been trying. Sorry, guys, if the video shook. I think the camera just shook a little bit. I get very excited about this thing. But yeah, that's failing, So faces channels, automating it. Get this AI, get that AI. And guess what? These AI things want you to pay. At the end of the day, they're like, oh, to produce a 5 second video, it's gotta be like what, $20 for credits. Brother, I don't have money. That's why I'm trying to make videos so I can produce better content by making money from those. But I'm just screwed again. But yeah, that's how I find myself with 15 YouTube channels, 10 main ones, 5 faceless. One of them's got 3 subscribers, and one of them had 1 subscriber and it's back to 0. So what I'm trying to tell you here, there are lessons to pull from this. Now, you could take what I'm telling you in a very mature way before you leave. You can take it in a very mature way and be like, okay, I'm going to learn from Eichmann's failure and do everything that he hasn't done or do the opposite of everything he's done, and then I'm going to be a success. You could do that. I mean, that's very, very mature. And I would encourage you into that. You would probably succeed. They've been telling me that, but it's been 10 years on YouTube. I have not succeeded. So you could definitely do that. You could do the other thing, and that is accepting that failure is okay, that you suck. Are you going to keep going at it? Of course. But you suck. But you're going to do this YouTube thing because you know what? You can. Not because you enjoy it. Not because you're hoping for future improvement or financial gains. Just because you can. Just like I'm doing. And you know what? You start wearing your failure like a blazer of success to the world. Yes, I failed. I'm the worst YouTuber ever. And you know what? That's okay. And you know what? I'm going to stop begging people for likes, subscribe, and everything. Like, you're watching it right now. You don't want to subscribe. It's okay. I'm not going to beg you. I have 0 subscribers. It's all fine. I feel bad about it. No, I've learned to deal with it. And you might be wondering if I've gone crazy. I have not gone crazy. I'm not at all. I've ascended to the light, to what failure is. And failure is okay. Let me tell you something, Drew, or girl, or anybody that's watching, horse, animal, whoever, or just devoid of YouTube. Failure has no pressure. It's true. While you're failing, it's okay to enjoy the failing because nobody's expecting much from you anymore. It's been 10 years. I'm not expecting to get subscribers. I'm not expecting to get likes, comments. No, I'm not. There's no failure in that. Now, mind you, we've got to draw a big difference between failing and losing. I'm not a loser. Listen, I'm not in jail. I'm not homeless. I'm not doing drugs. I mean, if you're doing that stuff and you like it, good for you, but I'm not. So I'm not a loser. I'm not talking about being a loser. I'm talking about being a failure and failing. And it's okay. And yeah, failing's all right. The beautiful thing about failing is you can control it. Exactly. Unlike success, you need so many different components, so many different moving parts at times for you to be successful, for the right timing, the right people, the right topic, the right trending thing, being born in the right family, being going on the right job at the right time. But the thing with failure is you can just choose to fail by existing. That's it. That's right. You can just exist and fail. Because the biggest success you got was being born. That was the highest standard. You got born and then you can fail for the rest of your life. You don't have to be a loser. You can fail. Like I said, I mean, you can make a little box, leave and everything like that. Be a millionaire, you can try as much as you can. Most likely you might fail. Now, this is not for you who's watching here that's going as much as I am to make you feel bad about it. But no, I'm trying to comfort you, to let you know that if there were two failures left in the world, you wouldn't be alone. It'll be you and me. And guess what? We'll be okay. We can keep failing at this YouTube thing. We can be, you can be the second worst YouTuber. I will be the worst YouTuber ever because I don't think anyone is beating my record. Well, yes, by the way, you want me to break it down a little bit. On the channel that I got 3 subscribers, get how the highest amounts of views that I got. 80 views in 10 years. 80 views in 10 years. You know what has happened to me in 10 years? I got nephews. I even got a kid in 10 years. And I only got 80 views. 80 views and 3 subscribers in 10 years. And I'm sure 2 of those subscribers have probably died in the past 10 years. I don't know. I hope they haven't. Hopefully they're happy and living somewhere there. They did boost my confidence a little bit at the time, but yeah, that's what it is. So this is how I can teach you to fail on YouTube and accept being a failure. So we'll switch it up now. You want to really fail harder? Copy this video. We don't put that much effort anymore. Look at the background, set the camera, just talk. Fix up the whole set and everything. Why? Why am I going to build up and, I'll go out there, hustle, get some money and everything and build some whole studios just for 2 people to watch it? No. We set the camera, we talk. Do I have a script? Of course I don't have the script. Scripts are for people that can afford it because you have a structure and you want to please your audience. I have got no audience. Okay, so I'm just going that's what I'm going to do. So if you want to fail at YouTube, this is what you do. Start like this. Second of all, thumbnail. You're going to see my thumbnail. It sucks. It's not impressive at all. It's not interesting. Look, at some point, what are we going to do? AI animate our thumbnails? Oh, that's actually a pretty good idea, but I don't know if YouTube allows that. But then again, I'll have to pay money to do that, and it costs money to. Where am I going to get the money from? It's okay, but there is a little hope. And the little hope is, as long as you're alive, you can fail, and it's okay. Just don't turn into a loser. Just fail, try. I'm not saying don't try, keep trying. That's all right. Now, on the specific topic of YouTube, are you going to get more subscribers than me? Of course you are going to get more subscribers than me. That's why I'm making this video. I want you to know, if you got 1 subscriber, you are better than I am. Okay? If you got a bunch of views, you're better than I am. So I just want you to know, in over 6 billion people out there that are doing YouTube, some of them in India that don't speak English, and some of them in Cameroon or Uganda, a small village in the darkest part of Gabon. They're all better than this guy that you're watching here. And that's why I, the hype man, am teaching you and sharing with you my story about how to fail on YouTube. I hope you really have enjoyed it. I hope you feel better about yourself. If you don't feel better about yourself and you feel worse, what a joy. This is what this space is for. I really do hope misery loves company. We can be here together. We can enjoy the thing and we can taste the sweet, sour flavor of failure together. It's okay. So hopefully I see you in the next video. If I don't, that's all right too. If you like it, I'm not gonna beg you to like or subscribe or anything. look, I'm gonna tell you about another area I've been failing at, and that's all right. And whatever you take from this, I hope you like it. Just stay alive, man. Don't be a loser. Like I said, we don't encourage being a loser here, but failing, hey, I'm one of the biggest failures around. So hope to see you next time. All right. Cheers.